Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. John at Michelin King here. We're live. We're going to show you how to apply this new wax. It's called #FE. Basically, it's a wax that we made for our forum, our section of the forum on Detailing World. Phenomenal blend. You might have just caught me live on Facebook, so if you have, thanks very much for that. And hopefully enjoy this video as well. So to start off with, it's early in the Michelin King range, so it's phenomenal price point for what you're getting. So the orange, you've got an orange jar with a blue wax, or you've got a blue jar with an orange wax. Available in 200ml or available in 50ml. For the 200ml it's £99, and for the 50ml you're £35. There's a choice. With the 50ml it's a clear jar with the orange wax, or a clear jar in the blue wax. So that's your choices there. For those of you that have asked, this is a compact, so this is a 15ml wax. Just something that I poured. It is a limited edition, so I didn't want to use any of the ones that we'd already poured, so I just poured a small small miniature rather, for myself to use, just to demonstrate the wax today. In terms of characteristics, of course, being a detailing world, a detailing community focused wax, it's got to be high in gloss, so exceptionally or exemplary high gloss. Got a lot of other characteristics, easy on and off, and I'm just about to show you how easy it is to apply and remove. So just put a quarter of the wax, you'll get a microfiber pad with your order. Put about a quarter on here. Take your quick detailer, give it a few spritz over the microfiber. This essentially, similar thing to polishing the car. It primes the pad, so it means that it's easier to wax, and also it means that you're not putting a dry part of the microfiber on freshly prepared paint. This is the last step essentially, so you don't want to cause any damage by simply the misuse of an applicator or something like that. So we're very, very careful at this stage. As you can see, sporting the new Michelin King hooded top. We've also got the fleece and the polo shirt as well, so well worth a look. Just take your applicator, dab it onto the paint like this. What this does is essentially what you're doing here is you're ensuring that you're picking up new wax all the way around the paint. I like to apply the wax in straight lines. Some people like to apply it by hand, some people in circles. The advantage of straight lined and essentially hand application is that if you do pick up any contaminants, any grit, especially if you're waxing outside, you typically hold the pad slightly up at the back, or I do, and this will mean that any contaminants essentially fall away from the paint. If you apply circular motion, you typically actually seal the paint off, because this thumb pushes slightly on the pad, so there isn't really the same gap in terms of any contaminants being able to escape. This is just worst case scenario, and it's of course a theory until proven otherwise. But it's just an option. It's just to talk you through the options that you can do. Again, if you're doing hand application, all jewellery comes off. Just take an amount, rub it into your hands. What you'll probably find, because Michelin King waxes contain high amounts of natural ingredients, so very little, if any, kerosene. If your hands are anything like mine, where they're a bit dry, you'll probably find the first dot of wax actually hydrates your skin, which is ideal, because it means your second amount can just go on the fingertips, and then again you can apply it basically by doing this method here. Again, you want to make sure that you've got no watches, no loose jewellery, anything like that. But you'll already see, and I want to do this live, you'll already see I'm using far more wax by hand applying it than I would do when I'm using a microfiber. The other thing with hand application, well, we'll try and explain this as best as I can. So as you can see, there's far more wax on there than you would probably see in any of our other videos. There's too much wax. That's too much. If I can do this and it's oily, it's too much wax. This will take too long to cure and it won't actually give you any benefit. There's no benefit to additional wax. The paint can only take a certain layer. Once it goes over that layer, the wax is just wax on wax on wax basically, which is fine for layering but not for your first coat, because I can already tell that this is going to be, it will come off because we're just going to take it off just now. We're not going to let this cure. So that just lets you see that hand application feels nice. If you like doing it, continue. But from our point, from not a Michelin King side, but just from a demonstration point, you can see that you do use a lot more wax with the hand application. And the unfortunate thing, what happens is you'll use more microfibers as well, because your microfibers will clog up with that excess wax. The lucky thing is, Michelin King waxes are very easy on and off, so it doesn't really matter if you put too much on. But just from a practical point of view, if you buy something like a compact, you can see how much wax we've had to actually take out that already, and we've only covered that area. So I would always recommend the microfiber. Show you a trick of the trade. Very cold water, spritz it over, shocks the wax into curing. Doesn't really work with synthetic waxes. Works really well with the concours, show cars, the natural style waxes that we offer. There you go, that's it. Very easy. As you can see, it just took a bit longer, but you still get that phenomenal shine off the paint. It still looks really, really nice. But let me show you. I mean, I've already put wax on there. We don't actually need any more than that. I would say that there's 2 swipes on the top of that, versus it was 4, maybe 2 pea-sized amounts to do that panel, which is a lot more than you would use. You probably use half a pea-sized amount, if that, on this pad. The nice thing with this, so I spritzed that with some cold water, so I just want to dry it off slightly before we commence the removal stage. So that's it. Just remove. You can leave it to cure. That's what's nice about this wax. You can take it off just now, or you can leave it longer. But as you can see, that's a phenomenal finish. That is a real nice high gloss. What I'll do is I'll take you off the tripod and we'll have a look at this together. You can see that. phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. That is the epitome of a high gloss car wax. This is what you're looking at, or what I would say you're looking for when you apply a high gloss car wax. Best remember the ring. Don't leave anything like that lying in case you put it in the washing machine. But yeah, phenomenal finish, really nice and slick. And what I'd now like to demonstrate is the beading ability. So if we just get some, and you can see that's not running off. Really nice uniform beading. It's a phenomenal wax, really like it. It's exceptionally bright outside and it's a bit darker in here today, so you have to excuse me for the slight brightness that we've got in here. I don't know if I stand in the way of the light, but there you go. That is just great. This is one of my favourite bits where I just get to play with water. This paint, there was no special preparation to it whatsoever. It was just a case of came in this morning to work, wanted to show you the wax, gave the car a quick wash down, and then applied the wax. So the only step that we did was wash the car. That was it. I'm sure that you'll agree, well worth the investment. The fact that you also get your name on the label, it's a limited edition, it's £99 or £35, phenomenal. So thank you very much for your time. As you can see, I'm very excited about this wax, really want you to try it, so please go onto the website and place your order. We'll get it out as quickly as possible. We've got some of these ready to go right now, so once this video goes live, make sure you get on the website. Please don't miss out on this because it is a limited edition. There's only so many of them available, and once they're gone, they're gone. So thanks very much. MitchellandKing.com, MITCHELL and King.com. Have a look at this. Phenomenal wax, absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.